Today's STAR Skills Review Day is going to center around adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing decimals to the hundredths place, meaning there are two numbers to the right of the decimal. This is a skill that the website has identified the majority of students need help with. So I want to make sure you have a good understanding of this moving forward before we take the end of year STAR test on June 3rd. So on page 1, we are concentrating on adding decimals. When you add decimals, first thing you do is just bring the decimal straight down. Then, starting from the right, you add the numbers vertically down. So 4 plus 6 equals 10. So we're going to put the 0 and carry the 1 to the next column. Now 1 plus 9 is 10, plus 7 is 17. We write down the 7 and we carry the 1 to the next column. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7. So our final answer is 7.70. You will continue this method every time you add decimals. Number 2. Again, I'm going to bring the decimal point straight down. 3 plus 1 is 4. 8 plus 8 is 16. We write the 6. We carry the 1 to the next column. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. And our final answer is 18.64. Number 3. Carry the decimal point straight down. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. And 9 plus 4 is 13. So the answer is 13.44. Number 4. Bring the decimal point straight down. 2 times 5 is 10. I keep multiplying. We are adding. 2 plus 5 is 7. 9 plus 8 is 17. We write the 7. We carry the 1. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. So the final answer is 12.77. Number 5. Bring the decimal point straight down. 5 plus 6 is 11. Write the 1, carry the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 5 plus 5 is 10. And the final answer is 10.61. Number 6. Bring the decimal point straight down. 4 plus 9 is 13. Write the 3, carry the 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. Write the 2, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. And the final answer is 3.23. Number 7. Bring the decimal point straight down. 2 plus 9 is 11. Write the 1. Carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. Write the 7. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. The final answer is 3.71. Number 8. Bring the decimal point straight down. 6 plus 3 is 9. 1 plus 9 is 10. Write the 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. The final answer is 9.09. Number 9. Bring the decimal point straight down. 7 plus 4 is 11. Write the 1, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. And 2 plus 2 is 4. The final answer is 4.51. Number 10. Bring the decimal point straight down. 9 plus 5 is 14. Write the 4, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. And 9 plus 6 is 15. The final answer is 15.54. Number 11. Bring the decimal point straight down. 5 plus 3 is 8. 9 plus 6 is 15. Write the 5, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. The final answer is 7.58. And number 12, bring the decimal point straight down. 8 plus 1 is 9. 5 plus 1 is 6. 5 plus 8 is 13. The final answer is 13.69. If you have any questions about how to add decimals, please use class time to ask for further clarification so you will be prepared for the next STAR test. Page 2. Here we are going to look at subtracting with decimals. Just like addition, the decimal is brought straight down. I cannot subtract 9 from 1. So I can borrow 1 from the 7, turning it into a 6, and the 1 into an 11. Now 11 minus 9 is 2. 6 minus 2 is 4, and 8 minus 4 is 4. So the final answer is 4.42. Number 2. Bring the decimal straight down. 6 minus 6 is 0. We cannot subtract 1 minus 3, so we're going to borrow 1 from 5 and make it 4. 11 minus 3 is 8. And 4 minus 2 is 2. Our final answer is 2.80. Number 3. Bring the decimal straight down. 7 minus 5 is 2. 7 minus 5 is 2. And 8 minus 7 is 1. So the final answer is 1.22. Number 4. Bring the decimal point straight down. We cannot subtract 2 minus 5, so we're going to borrow 1 from 5 and make 12, and we're going to change 5 to 4. Now we have 12 minus 5 is 7. We cannot subtract 4 minus 7, so we're going to borrow 1 from 9 to make 14, and 9 becomes 8. 14 minus 7 is 7, and 8 minus 8 is 0. So the final answer is 0.77. Number 5. We cannot subtract 1 minus 8, so we're going to borrow 1 from 7, make it 6, and make 1 11. 11 minus 8 is 3. Remember to bring the decimal point straight down. We cannot subtract 6 minus 8, so we're going to borrow 1 from 7, make it 6, and this 6 becomes 16. 16 minus 8 equals 8. 6 minus 1 is 5, and our final answer is 5.83. Number 6. Bring the decimal point straight down. For 7 minus 9, we're going to borrow from the 1 and make it a 0, and the 7 becomes 17. 17 minus 9 equals 8. To get 0 minus 5, we're going to borrow 1 from the 8 and make it 7, and now this 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 5 is 5, and 7 minus 2 is 5. So the final answer is 5.58. Number 7. Bring the decimal straight down. 4 minus 4 is 0. 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. The final answer is 5.60. Number 8. We're going to borrow 1 from the 2, make it 1, and make the 4 14. 14 minus 9 is 5. We're going to borrow from the 8, make it 7, and make this one 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. We bring the decimal straight down, and 7 minus 6 is 1. So the final answer is 1.65. Number 9. We'll borrow from the 7 and make it a 6, and the 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 7 equals 5. We'll borrow from the 6, make it a 5, and make this 6 16. 16 minus 7 equals 9. And then we bring the decimal point straight down. 5 minus 5 equals 0. The final answer is 0.95. Number 10. 7 minus 2 is 5. We need to borrow from the 4, make it a 3, and make this 5 15. 15 minus 9 is 6. We bring the decimal straight down, and 3 minus 3 equals 0. Our final answer is 0.65. Number 11. We'll borrow from the 1 and make it a 0, and make this 2 a 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. We'll borrow from the 9 and make it an 8, and make this 0 a 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. Bring the decimal point straight down, and 8 minus 6 is 2. The final answer is 2.96. And number 12, bring the decimal point straight down, borrow from the 4 and make it a 3, and make this 4 a 14. 14 minus 8 is 6. Borrow from this 5 and make it a 4, and make this 3 a 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. And 4 minus 2 is 2. So the final answer is 2.86. If you have any questions about how to subtract using decimals, please ask for further clarification so you can be better prepared for the STAR Math test on June 3rd. Page 3. Now we are going to multiply with decimals. We are going to start in the bottom right corner, and we're going to take this 4 and multiply it by each number on the top, from right to left. So 4 times 4 is 16. We write the 6, we carry the 1. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 1 is 21. We write the 1, we carry the 2. 4 times 2 is 8, and 8 plus 2 is 10. Now we can erase the numbers that we carried. Next, we're going to take the second number on the bottom, the 6, and we're going to multiply it by every number on the top. But we're going to put a 0 as a placeholder first. Now 6 times 4 is 24. We write the 4 and we carry the 2. 6 times 5 is 30. 30 plus 2 is 32. We write the 2 and we carry the 3. 6 times 2 is 12, and 12 plus 3 is 15. Now we can erase the numbers we carried. And finally, we're going to use the number 1 and multiply it by each number at the top. But we're going to place 2 zeros in as placeholders first. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 5 is 5. And 1 times 2 is 2. Now we are going to add these numbers down the column. 6 plus 0 is 6, plus 0 is 6. One plus 4 is 5, plus 0 is 5. 0 plus 2 is 2, plus 4 is 6. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 5 is 11. Carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4. Now we count how many numbers there are to the right of the decimal points. We have 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, so we have 4 numbers to the right of the decimals total. So we are going to place our decimal point so that there are 4 numbers to the right of the decimal point. So our final answer is 4.1656. Number 2. 2 times 9 is 18. Write the 8, carry the 1. 2 times 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Write the 3, carry the 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Now we can erase what we carried at the top. We put 1 0 as a placeholder, and we start multiplying with the 1. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 6 is 6. And 1 times 2 is 2. Now we're going to put 2 zeros as placeholders, and we're going to start multiplying with the 6. 6 times 9 is 54. Write the 4, carry the 5. 6 times 6 is 36. Plus 5 is 41. Write the 1, carry the 4. And 6 times 2 is 12. Plus 4 is 16. Now we're going to add down the columns. So we have 8. 3 plus 9 is 12. Write the 2, carry the 1. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 6 is 12, plus 4 is 16. Write the 6, carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 1 is 4. And then bring down the 6 and the 1. In the top, we had 4 numbers to the right of the decimal. So we're going to place the decimal between the 6 and the 4 so that we again have 4 numbers to the right of the decimal. So our final answer is 16.4628. Number 3. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 2 is 26. 4 times 8 is 32, plus 2 is 34. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 6 is 48, plus 4 is 52. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 5 is 69. One times 5 is 5. 1 times 6 is 6. And 1 times 8 is 8. Four plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 9 is 13. Plus 6 is 19. 1 plus 6 is 7. Plus 8 is 15. There are 4 numbers to the right of the decimals in the original problem. So we place the decimal between the 5 and the 9 so that there are 4 numbers to the right of the decimal. And our final answer is 15.9160. Number 4. 7 times 9 is 63. 7 times 8 is 56. Plus 6 is 62. And 7 times 4 is 28. Plus 6 is 34. Two times 9 is 18. 2 times 8 is 16. Plus 1 is 17. 2 times 4 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. 9 times 8 is 72. Plus 8 is 80. 9 times 4 is 36. Plus 8 is 44. 2 plus 8 is 10. 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 7 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 9 is 13. 1 plus 4 is 5. There are 4 numbers to the right of the decimals, so we place our decimal so that there's 4 numbers to the right of the decimal. And our final answer is 45.3303. Number 5. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 1 is 29. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 2 is 30. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 1 is 25. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 2 is 26. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 4 is 32, plus 1 is 33. 8 times 4 is 32, plus 3 is 35. 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 6 is 12. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 6 is 10, plus 3 is 13. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 5 is 8. There are 4 numbers to the right of the decimals in the problem, so there should be 4 numbers to the right of the decimal in the answer. And our final answer is 38.3214. Number 6. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 9 is 81, plus 4 is 85. 9 times 4 is 36, plus 8 is 44. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 4 is 4. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 9 is 72, plus 4 is 76. 8 times 4 is 32, plus 7 is 39. 5 plus 5 is 10. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 9 is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 6 is 15. 1 plus 9 is 10, and 1 plus 3 is 4. There are 4 decimals to the right, or 4 numbers to the right of the decimals in the problem, so there should be 4 numbers to the right of the decimal in the answer, and our final answer is 40.5405. Number 7. 7 times 6 is 42. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 4 is 32. 7 times 9 is 63, plus 3 is 66. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 2 times 9 is 18. 5 times 6 is 30. Carry the 3. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 3 is 23. Carry the 2. 5 times 9 is 45, plus 2 is 47. Add down the columns. 2 plus 2 is 4. 6 plus 9 is 15. Carry the 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. Plus 8 is 15. Plus 3 is 18. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 7 is 9. There are 4 numbers to the right of the decimals in the problem, so there should be 4 numbers to the right of the decimal in the answer. The final answer is 49.8542. Number 8. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. Carry the 2. 4 times 9 is 36. Plus 2 is 38. Put in a 0 for a placeholder. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 5 is 40. Carry the 4. 8 times 9 is 72, plus 4 is 76. Put in 2 zeros as a placeholder. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry the 2. 5 times 9 is 45, plus 2 is 47. Add down the columns. We have 4, 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. Carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 6 is 10. Plus 5 is 15. Carry the 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. Plus 7 is 15. Carry the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. There are 4 numbers to the right of the decimals in the problem, so there should be 4 numbers to the right of the decimal in the answer, and the final answer is 55.5384. Number 9. 6 times 5 is 30. Carry the 3. 6 times 7 is 42. Plus 3 is 45. Carry the 4. 6 times 2 is 12. Plus 4 is 16. Put in a 0 as a placeholder. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 2 is 2. Put in 2 zeros for placeholders. 4 times 5 is 20. Carry the 2. 4 times 7 is 28. Plus 2 is 30. Carry the 3. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 3 is 11. Add down the columns. We have 0. 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. Plus 7 is 14. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 2 is 4. Bring down the 1 and the 1. There are 4 numbers to the right of the decimals in the problem, so there should be 4 numbers to the right of the decimal in the answer. The final answer is 11.4400. Number 10. 4 times 9 is 36. Carry the 3. 4 times 5 is 20. Plus 3 is 23. Carry the 2. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 2 is 14. We put a 0 in for a placeholder. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 5 is 5. And 1 times 3 is 3. Now we put in 2 zeros for placeholders. 5 times 9 is 45. Carry the 4. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 4 is 29. Carry the 2. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17. Now we add down the columns. We have 6. 3 plus 9 is 12. Carry the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 3 is 5, plus 9 is 14. Carry the 1. 1 plus 7 is 8, and bring down the 1. There are 4 numbers to the right of the decimal points in the problem, so there should be 4 numbers to the right of the decimal point in the answer, and the final answer is 18.4526. Number 11. 7 times 9 is 63. Carry the 6. 7 times 7 is 49, plus 6 is 55. Carry the 5. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 5 is 19. Put a 0 in for a placeholder. 3 times 9 is 27. Carry the 2. 3 times 7 is 21, plus 2 is 23. Carry the 2. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. Put 2 zeros for placeholders. 8 times 9 is 72. Carry the 7. 8 times 7 is 56, plus 7 is 63. Carry the 6. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 6 is 22. Now we add down the rows. We have 3. 5 plus 7 is 12. Carry the 1. 1 plus 9 is 10, plus 3 is 13, plus 2 is 15. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 8 is 10, plus 3 is 13. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, and bring down the 2. There are 4 numbers to the right of the decimal points in the problem, so there should be 4 numbers to the right of the decimal point in the answer, and our final answer is 23.3523. And number 12, 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry the 1. 3 times 9 is 27, plus 1 is 28. We put a 0 in as a placeholder. 5 times 3 is 15. Carry the 1. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 1 is 31. Carry the 3. 5 times 9 is 45, plus 3 is 48. Put 2 zeros for placeholders. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry the 1. 3 times 9 is 27, plus 1 is 28. Now we add down the columns. We have 9. 8 plus 5 is 13. Carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is 9, plus 1 is 10, plus 9 is 19. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 8 is 11, plus 8 is 19. Carry the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 8 is 13. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. There are 4 numbers to the right of the decimal points in the problem, so there should be 4 numbers to the right of the decimal point in the answer, and the final answer is 33.9939. If you have any questions about how to multiply with decimals, please use class time to ask for clarification so you are better prepared for the STAR test on June 3rd. Finally, on page 4, we are going to divide with decimals. When you divide, you're going to bring the decimal point straight up and keep its place. So we can go through each of the first 6, and the first thing I'll do is bring that decimal point straight up. Now, 6 goes into 7 once. 1 times 6 is 6, and 7 minus 6 is 1. Now I bring down the 5. 6 goes into 15 twice. 2 times 6 is 12. 15 minus 12 is 3, and now I bring down the 0. 6 goes into 30 5 times. 5 times 6 is 30, and there's no remainder. So 7.50 divided by 6 equals 1.25. Number 2. 3 goes into 8 twice. 2 times 3 is 6, and 8 minus 6 is 2. Bring the 7 down. 3 goes into 27 9 times. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 minus 27 is 0. Bring down the 9. 3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 9 is 0. So 8.79 divided by 3 equals 2.93. Number 3. 9 goes into 3 0 times. 9 goes into 33 3 times. 3 times 9 is 27. 33 minus 27 is 6. Bring the 3 down. 9 goes into 63 7 times. 7 times 9 is 63. 63 minus 63 is 0. So 3.33 divided by 9 equals 0.37. Number 4. 2 goes into 5 twice. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. Bring down the 0. 2 goes into 10 5 times. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 minus 10 is 0. Bring down the 4. 2 goes into 4 twice. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. So 5.04 divided by 2 equals 2.52. Number 5. 8 goes into 7 0 times. 8 goes into 72 9 times. 9 times 8 equals 72. 72 minus 72 is 0. Bring down this 0. 8 goes into 0. 0 times 8 is 0. So 7.20 divided by 8 is 0.90. Number 6. 4 goes into 9 2 times. 2 times 4 is 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. Bring down the 2. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. Bring down the 8. 4 goes into 8 2 times. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. So 9.28 divided by 4 equals 2.32. Number 7. I'm going to bring the decimal points straight up. 7 goes into 6 0 times. 7 goes into 63 9 times. 9 times 7 equals 63. 63 minus 63 is 0. Bring down the 7. 7 goes into 7 1 time. 1 times 7 is 7. 7 minus 7 is 0. So 6.37 divided by 7 equals 0.91. Number 8. 9 goes into 6 0 times. 9 goes into 64 7 times. 7 times 9 is 63. 64 minus 63 is 1. Bring down the 8. 9 goes into 18 2 times. 2 times 9 equals 18. 18 minus 18 is 0. So 6.48 divided by 9 equals 0.72. Number 9. 7 goes into 6 0 times. 7 goes into 64 9 times. 9 times 7 is 63. 64 minus 63 is 1. Bring down the 4. 7 goes into 14 2 times. 2 times 7 is 14. 14 minus 14 is 0. So 6.44 divided by 7 equals 0.92. Number 10. I'm going to bring the decimal points straight up. 8 goes into 6 0 times. 8 goes into 68 8 times. 8 times 8 is 64. And 68 minus 64 equals 4. Bring down the 8. 8 goes into 48 6 times. 6 times 8 is 48. And 48 minus 48 is 0. So 6.88 divided by 8 equals 0.86. Number 11. 6 goes into 6 one time. 1 times 6 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. Bring down the next 0. 6 goes into 0 0 times. Bring down the next 0. 6 goes into 0 0 times. So 6.00 divided by 6 equals 1.00. And our last problem, number 12, 5 goes into 3 0 times. 5 goes into 35 7 times. 7 times 5 is 35. 35 minus 35 is 0. Bring down the 0. 5 goes into 0 0 times. So 3.50 divided by 5 equals 0.70. If you have any questions about how to add with decimals, subtract with decimals, multiply with decimals, or divide with decimals, please use class time to ask for clarification so you can be better prepared for the STAR test on June 3rd.